All right, folks, we're live, ready to go here. Jeremy Abreu here from Pods. Good afternoon. Beautiful sunny day here in East Providence. Going to be moving into the 12 and under session. So this is day 2 of the Gators trials and finals meet. Already 42 people. Time got away from me there for a second. I looked, I saw 42 people waiting to get on. I looked at the time. So here we are, folks. Day 2, 12 and under. Trials and finals, Gators meet. Welcome to Pods here in East Providence, Rhode Island. So here's the lineup for today. All of the 50s and 100s for this 11 and 12-year-old boys and girls will come back for finals. The 200s are being swam as timed finals right now. So again, the 200 events will not be swam tonight in timed finals. They'll be swam as a timed final right now. The 50s and the 100s will be coming back tonight. Top 6 in each event for boys and girls and for each age group will come back, but the 10 and unders will not be coming back. Okay, so the finals are basically for this group tonight, 11 and 12, the 50 events and the 100s. The 200s and the 10 and unders, they're swimming today's events right now as timed finals right now. So hopefully that's clear. I'd like to get a sound check out there. We got 50 people, and I would be thoroughly embarrassed if we had some bad sound. So Tom Rossi's out there, Roger Bonin. Out of the 52 people, if somebody could let me know that you can hear me, see me okay. We got the second camera going a little closer to the scoreboard. So again, this is technical capabilities above my pay grade, but sometimes that camera is going to be a little blurry, and it has to do with the refresh rate of the camera versus the refresh rate of the scoreboard. So Peter Asen calling me Bob Costas. Hey, listen, what a career that guy has had. Unbelievable career for Bob Costas. So we got the second camera on the scoreboard. Every once in a while, it may get a little blurry. That's out of my control, though. Do my best to update the event at the top of the screen. Timers are mostly here right now. So who do we have? Tom Rossi, Artichoke Miranda, Roger Bonin, Peter Asen, Gail Erickson, Susan Blake, Vincent Sansevero, Matthew Parent. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Sound seems to be good. We're going to attempt a first today. We are going to have a live swimmer interview during the session. So I'm gonna figure it out as we go along, but we had one young swimmer who has been asking to be interviewed during the session. So we're going to make this happen, folks. He won't be, I gave a little bit away already. I said he won't be on video, but, you know, we're going to have a microphone for him for a minute or two, ask him a few questions. He may have a little partner sidekick. So that will be fun. Timers are filtering in, so Jess Dancero, Maya DeHart, Angie Tucker, Kelly Hardison. A couple timers I don't know, but we appreciate all of the timers here. So we're going to kick it off today with the 200 IM. Girls 12 and under 200 IM. 4 heats. Boys will have 3 heats, so 7 heats of 200 IM. Once again, top 6 in the 50s and 100s for the 11-12s will come back for finals. All the other swimmers, their events will be timed finals. So all the 200s, just the timed finals this afternoon. All the 10 and unders, a timed finals this afternoon. So we got officials seem to be ready to go. Beautiful day in East Providence, sunny. All the doors are open here at Pods. Tent set up in the back. Lots of social distancing taking place. And we should be ready to go shortly. If not, right now. Here we go. So Heat 1, girls 12 and under, 200 IM, heading to the blocks. We'll get you those lane assignments once we get going here. Libby Kaiser in lane 2, Isabel Asen in 3, Ali Kiang in 4, Mia DeLuise in lane 5. Wanted to take the time to welcome our parents from Atlantis Aquatics. So they're joining us today from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Had quite a few swimmers in the 13-14 group this morning. I know they have some swimmers in this group as well. So welcome, Atlantis Aquatics parents. I was commenting earlier, it is the first team other than Crimson that we've swam with in about a year. So very happy to see you all. So after the butterfly, DeLuise in first, Asen in second, Kaiser third. So 1, 2, 3 there, DeLuise, Asen, Kaiser. Girls have transitioned over to the backstroke here. So it's Kiang who has taken the lead. In lane 4, Asen in lane 3, Kaiser in 2. So Kiang, Asen, Kaiser, 1, 2, 3 after the backstroke. They've transitioned over into breaststroke. Kiang is in lane 4, Asen in lane 3, Kaiser in lane 2. So you hear some enthusiastic swimmers cheering on their teammates in the background here. 85 people on the live stream right now. So it's Isabel Asen on the strength of her breaststroke has taken over the lead here in lane 3. So you saw Kiang was in the lead after the backstroke. Asen has catapulted herself to the lead going into the freestyle. So 3-second lead for Asen. Libby Kaiser had taken over second place, but now Kiang has it back. But it's Isabel Asen running away with it here in lane 3. So a strong second half of the 200 IM for Asen. Started out with a strong breaststroke, put her into the lead. She's extended that lead through the freestyle. She's at the flags, and it will be Isabel Asen taking first in lane 3. 3:17:26, Isabel's time. Second place will go to Kiang, 3:24:98. Third place, Libby Kaiser, 3:25:72. So gigantic drops by all of the swimmers there. So Libby Kaiser over 30 seconds. Asen dropped over 30. Kiang dropped about 25. This is DeLuise's first time, it looks like, swimming the 2IM, so a good showing by Mia, 3:42:32. And that's a wrap on Heat 1, so we'll move on to Heat 2. Heat 2 of 4 will get you those lane assignments as we move along here. We've made that scoreboard a little bit bigger in that second window, so hopefully you all can see it better. Yes, so top of the screen. Sorry, I always do the orientation. Top of the screen is lane 1, bottom of the screen is lane 6. Emma Holland, lane 1, Haley Ferreira in lane 2, Avery Abreu in lane 3, Hunter Dubois in lane 4, Charlotte Erickson in lane 5, Olivia Lundstrom in lane 6. So yes, for your viewing orientation, lane 1 is the furthest from the camera position here at the top of the screen. Lane 6 is the bottom position. So Avery Abreu in lane 3, out to a fast start here in the butterfly. She's leading the way. She's out in a 40:53. So she'll be the first to transition to the back. Hunter Dubois right behind her. Charlotte Erickson right behind them. So Abreu, Dubois, Erickson, 1, 2, 3 right now, well into the backstroke here. Top time coming in belonged to Avery Abreu, a 3:14:18. We'll see if she can improve on that time today. So it remains Abreu in first, Dubois in second. Looks like Haley Ferreira may have sneaked into third at this point. Ferreira and Erickson battling for third. So Abreu flying along here. She's just about to lose her cap. She has lost her cap. So no cap, she doesn't care. She continues to move along in the breaststroke here. So Dubois making her move right here in lane 4. Strong breaststroke from Dubois. She's going to pass Abreu here. So we'll move into the freestyle here. Dubois in first, Abreu in second. Abreu 9, Dubois 12 here. Erickson in lane 5, Ferreira in lane 2. They're all making their move as well. So Abreu has definitely been hampered by losing the cap here. Has slowed down considerably after losing the cap. It was Dubois in first, 3:05:79. Abreu in second, 3:19:27. Erickson in third, 3:20:41. So Abreu will go get her cap in the water. We are over 110. We are over 110 viewers here. Appreciate everybody taking the time. So Abreu will exit the pool with the cap. We'll move on to Heat 3. Heat 3 of 4. We'll get you those lane assignments.
I tried to stare into the woods on my... I did, yeah. Let's go, Sophie!
Coach, if you could take, like, you don't have to go that far back. Like that pod sticker, anything in front of that, you're in the camera.
Got it.
Thank you.
Say hello to your folks here.
Hello.
All right, get out there, dude.
All right, we're moving on to Heat 3 here. 3 of 4 girls, 200 IM. Sophie Janovker in lane 2, Maddie Hardison in 3, Gemma Kent in 4, Callie Parent in 5, Mary Lee in lane 6. This is Heat 3 of the 200 IM. So Callie Parent in lane 5, off to a blazing start here. Very strong with the butterfly. She's out in a 34.01. So Callie Parent, your leader in lane 4. Followed by Gemma Kent and Maddie Hardison. So Parent, Kent, Hardison, 1, 2, 3. In that order right now. Heat 3 of 4, 200 IM on the girls' side. So Parent got off to a great start in the butterfly. She's taken that strong start into the back. She'll transition over to breast here. Big lead by Callie Parent. So an 11-second lead on both Hardison and Kent for Parent here. Callie, a 12-year-old from Gators Seekonk branch. Again, she's in lane 5 here, bottom of the screen, yellow cap. She came in with a 3:05 flat, so I don't know if that's a made-up time. This could be her first 2 IM. Two-hand touch, she'll transition over to freestyle. Hardison looks like she snuck up on Kent a little bit there. So Hardison will make the turn for freestyle in second, excuse me. Kent about a half a second, not even 0.4 of a second behind. But the Heat 4 story, folks, Callie Parent in lane 5. She'll be the runaway winner here, demolishing her made-up time. 2:43.62. Callie Parent will take first. Hardison and Kent, stroke for stroke here in the middle of the pool. Racing for second. Who's it going to be, Kent or Hardison? Kent looks like she's pulled away a little, and it will be Gemma Kent taking second, 2:58.26. Hardison, 2:58.65. So great racing from Callie Parent, taking first. Gemma Kent edging out Hardison by 0.4 of a second here. 4 second. Hardison will take third. Janovka will take fourth. Mary Lee will take fifth. So we'll move on to heat 4 here, our final heat on the girls' side. Again, Callie Parent taking it down, 243.62 there. So congratulations to Callie on a good swim. Avery Trin in lane 1, Reese Gravlin in 2, Ahana Sharma in 3, Cadence Pham in 4, Nico Wienert in 5, and Kathleen Rossi in lane 6, folks. Heat 4 of 4, girls. 2IM Gravlin out to the quick start in lane 2. So similar to our last heat with Callie Parent, Reese Gravlin out in a 31.53. She's followed by Pham at a 36.38 and Wiener with the 36.64. You can see the distance here separating Gravlin and her second place competition. Her Gators teammates lined up on the far side of the pool cheering her on here. So at the 50 mark, Gravlin's out in a 110.54. She remains your leader. Pham in second, Wiener in third, so nothing has changed there. Avery Trin in fourth. Rossi fifth. Sharma in sixth. So Gravlin continues to pour it on here in lane 2. She'll finish up the breaststroke here, move on to the freestyle. So she's built up a 6-second lead on Cadence Pham in lane 4, 8 seconds on Wienert in lane 5. So it will be Reese Gravlin. She'll take it with a time of 2:31.32. Second place will be Cadence Pham, 2:38.71. Third place will be Nico Wienert, 2:41.23. So Gravlin, Pham, Wienert, 1, 2, 3 in that order. But once again, Reese Gravlin, 2:31.32, taking first place here in the 2IM. So Gravlin had a time drop there. Cadence had a time drop. Wienert had a time drop. Trin was basically right on her time. And I don't have a time in here for Sharma, but once again, Reese Gravlin will take it. We're moving on to the boys. 2IM. There will be 3 heats of the boys. Paul Dolan the third in lane 2. Ben Woodsmall, Woody in lane 3. Miles Goncalves in 4. Eli Weiser in lane 5, and it's Weiser wasting no time, the oldest swimmer in this heat at 11, wasting no time here, out in front early. So Eli does not have a time, so this may be his first time swimming the 2 IM here. So Weiser out in a 34.30. Goncalves a 43.41. Dolan the third a 45.83. So those are your top 3. Once again, these 200s being swam as timed finals this afternoon. For the 11-12s, all of the 50 and 100s will be coming back. Top 6 in each will come back as you watch Weiser continue to expand that lead. So second place here will be Goncalves in lane 4. Dolan in third in lane 2, Woodsmall in fourth in lane 3. We'll go back to Weiser here, the far end of the pool. Weiser continuing to make it look easy here. So Weiser will transition over to freestyle here. So Goncalves remains in second in lane 4. Right behind him though, Paul Dolan and Ben Woodsmall. So we'll show you Eli Weiser finishing up here. Weiser will take first, 2:46.16. We'll move on to Goncalves, Dolan, and Woodsmall. These 3 were tightly bunched going into the freestyle. Goncalves and Dolan here battling stroke for stroke. Looks like Goncalves is ahead by a little bit here. Both swimmers have hit the flags, and it will be Miles Goncalves taking second. 3:15.92 his time. Dolan will finish in a 3:16.60. Woodsmall 3:23.22. So that's a wrap on Heat 1 from the boys' side, 200-yard IM. We'll move on to Heat 2. Swimmers are making their way to the blocks. William Park in lane 1, Jack Kong in 2, Roger Zhao in 3, Chase Faze in 4, Evan Frechette in lane 5, Finn Glatt in lane 6. So Heat 2, 2 of 3 here. Boys, 2 IM. Jack Kong in lane 2. off to a good start. He's your leader here through the butterfly. So Kong out in a 36.57, followed by Park at 39.52 and Zhao at 39.55. So those are your top three as we make the transition into backstroke, where Kong continues to build on his lead. So it's Kong and then everybody else right now, although Zhao picking up some steam here in lane 3. So he's in second right now. Tightly bunched group of swimmers here after Kong. So it's Zhao and Finn Glatt. So Glatt out of lane 6. The bottom of your pool here, he's moved into third place. Again, it remains Jack Kong in lane 2, out in front. He'll make the turn over to freestyle, and it's been Finn Glatt. So Glatt at the bottom of your screen here in lane 6. He's got a firm lead on second place right now, so a very tight breaststroke by Glatt has catapulted him into the lead for second place here in lane 6. He's followed by Zhao in 3, Fahey's in 4. But finishing up in lane 2, it will be Jack Kong taking first, 2:40.73 his time. Glatt at the bottom of the screen here in lane 6, solidly in second place right now, so he'll take second. Glatt will 2:55.67. Third place will be Roger Zhao, a 3:01.16. So great swimming there. Kong in first, Glatt in second, Zhao in third. That's heat 2 of your 200 IM. We are at 129 people on the live stream. So I believe this is the record. I'll have to, 130 now. I believe the 400 IM last night, we may have had 130 or so folks. We're up to 130 right now. So again, appreciate everybody taking the time to join us here. Give us a like and subscribe to the Gators Swim Club Seekonk channel. You don't want to miss any meets in the future. You'll always get those notifications. So give us a subscribe there. We'd certainly appreciate it. As we move into heat 3, so someone was looking for Charlie Muller. He'll be in lane 1 here. Charlie Muller in lane 1, Joey Eddy in 2, Kai Shinko in 3, Aiden Wallace in 4, Peter Zhao in 5, and Dylan Nichols in lane 6. This is our first glimpse of Atlantis Aquatics. Nichols swimming on a lane 6 from Atlantis. Dylan, a 10-year-old. But it's Kai Shinko out in front, 28-10. Followed by Edie with a 32.50, Zhao with a 34.50. So Shinkyo got out to an early lead. He hasn't looked back. Shinkyo, a 12-year-old, from Gators. He's out in a 59.9, so very impressive time for Shinkyo here. In lane 3, he's transitioned over into breaststroke. Second place right now belongs to Joey Eady in lane 2. Peter Zhao in lane 5, occupying third. So Kai Shinkyo in lane 3. He will be your winner here, folks. A blazing 2:05.01 for Shinkyo in lane 3. He's already finished. He came in with a 2:07, so that's a time drop for Kai. Joey Eady will finish up at the top of the screen in lane 2, 2:31.57, Eady's time. Wallace and Zhao battling it out for third. Wallace trying to hang on, and he will. Aiden Wallace will take third, 2:42.59. Zhao, 2:43.31. Muller will finish in a 2:54.41, and Nichols will finish in a 2:58.72. So that's a wrap on our 2IM. We'll move into the 100 freestyle here. So Kai Shinkyo takes first, 2:05.01. So Shinkyo's 2:05.01 is the fastest, second fastest 2IM time of the day. Matthew Wang, a 15-year-old from Gator Swim, at 2:04.09 earlier. Kai Shinkyo at 12 swims at 2:05.01. Once again, the second fastest 2IM of the day in any group. So there was a little delay here looking for a crimson swimmer. We found her. Kate Reynolds in lane 1. Rachel. Oh, I know I got corrected on Rachel's last name before, and I already forgot it. Pickrow. Rachel Pickrow in 3. Lucy Kershaw in 4. Arya Cole in 5. And Darcy Boonin in lane 6. So if a member of the Pickrow family is out there, am I pronouncing your name right? I think I'm not, but I'm trying like heck. So Rachel late to the blocks. Coach Olivia went out back to find her. She comes in and promptly is in first place. So Rachel here swimming out of lane 3. She'll make the turn for home here. Her top time is a 1:31.70. She'll beat that. And it will be Rachel Pickrell. She'll finish up 1:26.75. She'll take first.
Where that open window is, where Coach Tristan and Coach John are. Okay, now see where the open
Darcy
windows are,
Boonen will
where
take
Coach
second
Tristan
at
and Coach John are.
1:34.72. Lucy Kershaw
Yes,
third,
sit on the numbers, when it starts right there, coming up soon.
1:34.88.
Go. Yes, go.
So 1, 2, 3 there.
Wait, Landon, you're 5.
Pickrell,
One
Boonen,
lane 5, go.
Kershaw. In that order, we'll move on to heat number 2. Heat 2 of 3. $132 viewers here. This is fantastic. Appreciate everybody's support on here. Really nice to see all of the support these young swimmers have. Libby Kaiser in lane 1, Isabel Asen in 2, Charlotte Erickson in 3, Avery Abreu in lane 4, Ali Kiang in 5, and in lane 6, Charlie Reed. So it's Erickson out in front in lane 3. She's your early leader here. So Erickson followed by Asen and Kiang, 1, 2, 3. $100 freestyle here, quick. 2 up and backs here. So Asen making a move here in lane 2 on Erickson. Can Erickson hold on? They're at the flags. Asen has narrowed the gap, and it will be Charlotte Erickson who will take it in lane 3. Barely edging out Asen. 4/10 of a second. 4/10 of a second separate Erickson and Asen. Abreu snuck into third, 1:22.15. For her. So Charlotte Erickson, 1:19.45. That represents a 4-second drop for her. Isabel Asen, a 1:19.80, a 5-second drop. Avery Abreu, a little over a 1-second drop. So great racing there, but it was Charlotte Erickson, your Heat 2 winner. We'll move on to the third and final heat on the girls' side for the 100 free. Emma Holland in lane 1, Maddie Hardison in 2, Avery Trin in 3, Daphne Russo in 4, Haley Ferreira in 5, and Mary Lee in lane 6. Third and final heat of the girls, 10 and under, 100-yard freestyle. Avery Trin out to a fast start here in lane 3. Nice turn by Trin there. Very compact, very quick, good power generated off the wall there. Trin was out in a 31.54, followed by Russo and Hardison. Those are your top three. So it will be Avery Trin here in lane 3, taking it down. 106.07 her time. Russo finishing in a 110.02. Hardison in a 113.96. So Avery Trin, 106.07. She'll take first. Followed by Russo and Hardison, and that's a wrap on our girls 10 and under 100-yard freestyle. Dave Kaiser pointing out, actually Stanley Kaiser pointing out a new personal best for Libby Kaiser. Many swimmers having personal bests this weekend. So I think it's that trials, finals atmosphere mentality here. The thrill of competition gets these kids jazzed up, anxious to beat those old times. 3 heats of the boys 100 freestyle. This will be heat 1. Aiden Kent in lane 1, Leo Fan in 2, Ben Woody Woodsmall in lane 3, Ryan Cahoy in 4, Landon Wang in lane 5. Lane 6 is open. So Ben Woodsmall in the lead here in lane 3, closely followed by Leo Fan in lane 2. Woody's out in a 42.85, Fan a 44.09. Wang a 51, nope, that's not right. So it was Cahoy in third. He must have had a soft touch at the wall, so we don't have an accurate time for him. But Ben Woodsmall holding on to that lead here in lane 3. About 10 yards to go here for Woodsmall, and it is going to be Ben Woodsmall taking heat number 1 for the boys in a time of 1:29.16. Fan will take second, 1:33.04. Cahoy will take third with a 1:34.25. So Landon Wang will finish, as will Aiden Kent. But it was Ben Woodsmall, your heat 1 winner. So we'll move into heat 2. A lot of members of the Kent family watching, cheering on Aiden today. Heat 2 here, boys 10 and under, 100 free. We're just about ready to go. Elliot Felt in lane 1, Miles Goncalves in 2, Lucas Wang in 3, Andy Wang in 4, Paul Dolan in 5, and Sam Howes in lane 6. This is heat 2 of 3, 100 freestyle. Boys 10 and under session here. So it's Andy Wang in lane 4, out in a 32.83. He's followed by Lucas Huang, 37.48. Elliot Felt, a 38.57. So those are your top 3, but Andy Wang in lane 3, rocking it right now. He's led from the beginning here. So it will be Andy Wang in lane 4. He'll take first with a time of 1:10.97. Lucas Huang will take second at 1:17.57. Third place will be Paul Dolan with a 1:21.46. So those are your top 3. It's a wrap on heat 2 of 3 here. So we'll move into heat 3. Victor Figet Kosarev in lane 1, Roger Zhao in 2, Joey Eady in 3, Peter Zhao in 4, Colin Hers in 5, William Park in lane 6. This is heat 3 of 3 of the boys. 10 and under 100-yard freestyle. So Joey Eady out in a 29.9, Peter Zhao a 31.2, Colin Hers a 35.3. So those are your top 3. So Eady has led from start to finish here, and it will be Joey Eady in lane 3, taking it in a time of 1:00.77. Peter Zhao will take second with a 1:05.45. The race for third is between Figet Kosarev, Zhao, and Hers. Figet Kosarev will take third, 1:14.39. So Eady will take first. Zhao will take second. Figet Kosarev will take third. So that's a wrap on the 10 and under 100 freestyle. We're going to move into the girls 11 and 12 100-yard freestyle. So we got viewers from all over the place here. Rhode Island, Connecticut, Michigan, Colorado, New York City, and Georgia. On the Muller family. All over the place. Appreciate you all taking the time to join us here. Diane Safran checking in. Appreciate it, Diane. So heat one, girls 100 freestyle. Mia DeLuise in lane one, Hannah Cox in lane two, Esme Cohen in five, Evelyn Yang in six. So lanes 3 and 4 open here, couple scratches. It's Yang out of lane 6. Currently your leader here, bottom of the screen. So Yang followed by Cohen and Hannah Cox. 1, 2, 3 in that order. So it remains Evelyn Yang in lane 6 here, bottom of your screen. She's going to take heat one here at a time of 1:13.86. Esme Cohen finishes in a 1:17.08, and in third place will be Hannah Cox, 1:24.84. So Yang, Cohen, and Cox, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Great race for Evelyn Yang in lane 6. She's your heat one winner. We'll move on to heat 2 of 4. Sophie Janovker in 1, Fiona Hughes in 2, Reese Gravelin in 3, Kelsey Bonin in 4, Dia Cole in 5, Isla Kandamar in lane 6. This is heat 2 of 4. Reese Gravelin out to the early lead here. Gravelin swimming out of lane 3. She's out in a 28.8. Bonin a 30.51, Cole a 31.28. So those are your top 3, lanes 3, 4, and 5. Gravelin makes the turn for home here. It will be Reese Gravelin in lane 3. She'll take heat 2 in a time of 58.93. Kelsey Bonin will take second, 104.73. Dia Cole, 107.82, rounding out the top 3. Gravelin, Bonin, Cole, 1, 2, 3 in that order. That's heat 2 of 4 here. So fast swimming continues. 58.93 for Gravelin represents about a 2.5 second drop on her best time. I see Roger Bonin on watching. Roger and the Bonin family appreciate The peanut M&Ms, again, didn't take them home last night. Meant to take them home so I would not eat them today here. Didn't happen. They stayed here. My hand has been in and out of that tub. You can't just eat one peanut M&M either, as all of you know. Completely impossible. Heat 3 of 4. Halix Barden in lane 1, Claire Q in 2, Elizabeth Guevara in 3, Phoebe Renier in 4, and Ella Bouquet in lane 6. Lane 5 is open. So we saw Guevara with some great performances last night, picking up right where she left off here in lane 3. She's out in a 28-21. Renier out in a 30 flat. Q out in a 32.04. So those are your top 3. Guevara has made the turn for home here, and it will be Elizabeth Guevara in lane 3. She'll take first here. Time of 58.88. Renier will take second in a 103.34. Q will take third with a 107.73. So Elizabeth Guevara sub 59 there, 58.88. Congratulations to her. I always justify the peanut M&Ms. Peanuts are good for you, right? In moderation. Sure, they get a little chocolate on them, but peanuts, you know, they come from the ground. That's good. So that's my justification for the peanut M&Ms by the handful. Once again, thank you to the Bonin family for that. Really appreciate it. Moving on to Heat 4 here. Fourth and final heat for the girls, 11 and 12. 100 freestyle. Kathleen Rossi in lane 1. Callie Parent in 2. Lydia Kraft in 3. Grace Lunardelli in 4. Tatum Lombardi in 5. And Reedy Sharma in lane 6. So Kraft out to a fast start once again. First time seeing Kraft today. She's bracketed by Parent in 2, Lunardelli in 4. Kraft is out in a 27-26. Lunardelli 29.97. Callie Parent 31 flat. But it's Lydia Kraft here making her final turn. Blazing fast 100 free here for Kraft. She'll touch in a 56.07. So 56.07 for Kraft. Lunardelli will finish with a 102.02. Callie Parent a 104.73. But it's Kraft almost breaking 56, 56.07 in that 100 freestyle. Lunardelli 102.02. Callie Parent a 104.73. So some great swims there. Drops pretty much across the board here. So we'll move on to event 25, boys 11 and 12, 100-yard freestyle. Only 2 heats for the boys here. Boys are already lined up, ready to go. Lucas Dew in lane 1, Dara Gamel in 2, Teddy Butera in 3, Charlie Muller in lane 4, and Evan Frechette in lane 5 here. There's your lineup for the opening heat of the 100 freestyle on the boys 11 and 12-year-old side. Teddy Butera out early and often here in lane 3. Out in a 29.43, so sub 30 there for Butera. Gamel 32.15, Muller a 32.7. So Butera will not take his foot off the gas. He'll cruise to an easy finish here. 101.87 for Teddy. He'll take first. Dara Gamel will take second at 106.82. And Charlie Muller will take third, 108.17. So Teddy Butera, 101.87. That represents a 4-second drop on his best time. So congratulations to Teddy. We'll move on to heat 2 of 2, 100-yard freestyle. Last heat in the 100 free this afternoon. We'll move on to the 50 fly after that. To making their way to the blocks here. Finn Glatt in lane 1, Luke Richards in 2, Shai Shinkyo in 3, Eli Weiser in 4, Ben Cox in lane 5, Sam Woodsmall in lane 6. So let's see what Kai Shinkyo does. Turned in the second fastest time of the day in the 2IM earlier. He comes in with a 55.45 here. And it doesn't take him long to build a big lead. He's out in a 26.46. So Kai Shinkyo in lane 3. Running away with it once again. Shinkyo, a 12-year-old from Gators North, turned in the second fastest time of the day in the 2IM earlier. Shinkyo will touch with a 54.86 in the 100 free. So Kai Shinkyo, another outstanding performance. 54.86. Eli Weiser will take second, a 105.04. Luke Richards will take third with a 106.34. But once again, it was Kai Shinkyo dropping on an already fast 55.45 for his second outstanding performance of the day here. So Kai, a swimmer that we have not seen in any of our meets over the past 6 months to a year. Has taken over pod swimming by storm here. Some blazing fast times, 54.86. So we're going to move on to the butterfly here. 50 fly, 3 heats. Lane 3 will be Ali Kiang. Lane 4, Zoya Lane. Lane 5, Kate Reynolds. So Zoya Lane, Ali Kiang, so it's going to be Zoya Lane in lane 4, 45-23. I believe there is going to be a DQ on Kiang. Looked like her arms were not simultaneous throughout the stroke there. Saw one of the officials looking right at it there. So Zoya Lane in lane 4, she'll turn in a 45-23 and take first. Kate Reynolds will finish up in a 112.60. That's heat 1. 3 heats for the ladies here with the 50 fly. We'll move on to heat 2. And you know what? One of those things that just came to me. Rachel Picro. I just thought of the correct pronunciation of the name right now. It's funny how the brain works. Had no clue what it was earlier, and just randomly looking at the name, it came back to me, folks. Rachel Picro in lane 2. We'll have those lane assignments shortly. Darcy Boonen in lane 1, Rachel Picro in 2, Isabel Asen in 3, Avery Abreu in lane 4, Haley Ferreira in 5, Emma Holland in lane 6. This is the 50 fly. So it's Avery Abreu in lane 4, battling here in the 50 butterfly. She's about a body length in front of Isabel Asen, and it will be Avery Abreu. She'll take first. 42-33 for Abreu. Asen will finish with a 44-65. Third place will go to Darcy Boone in a 52-78. So it was Avery Abreu in lane 4, 42-33 there. It's a 3-second drop for Abreu. All right, so great 50 free there. Just had a nice stop at my little table here from Joey Eady, correcting me on the pronunciation of his name, which I certainly appreciate. Very nice young man. So heat 3 on the 50 butterfly. Forthcoming here. Libby Kaiser in 1, Madeline Hardison in lane 2, Nico Wienert in 3, Avery Trin in lane 4, Mary Lee in lane 5, Daphne Russo in lane 6. So it's Wienert battling Avery Trin here. Will Trin catch her? No, it will be Nico Wienert taking first, 34-73. Avery Trin, 35-61. Third place, Daphne Russo, a 40-67. Maddie Hardison will take fourth, a 42-97. So Wienert, Trin, Russo, 1, 2, 3 in that order. That's heat 3, final heat of the girls, 10 and under 50 butterfly. We'll move on to the boys, 10 and under 50 butterfly. 3 heats here. Jenny, he was super polite. And no, he doesn't seem like a shy kid. So, a reflection on good parenting there. Always nice to hear nice things about your kid. Heat 1, 10 and under boys, 50 fly, forthcoming. Landon Wang in lane 2, Sam Housen 3, Ryan Cahoy in lane 4. Slamming Sammy House out to the early lead here in lane 3. So he looked like he got shot out of a cannon in the beginning here. Sam, a very quiet young man while he's on the deck, but speaking loudly with his swimming here in lane 3. So slamming Sam House, 44.91. His time, first place there for Sam. Ryan Cahoy will take second, 51.58. Landon Wang will take third in a 57.54. So nice swimming there by Sam Howes out of lane 3. He'll take first in a 44.91, and we'll move on to heat 2. This is the time of the day, folks, where the back starts to show its age. For yours truly. Standing on the hard cement, oh. But we're trucking on, folks. We are trucking on. Heat 2 of 3 here. Boys 10 and under 50 fly. That boy, Woody. Ben Woodsmall holding up the race a little bit here. Had to go get his goggles at his bag. So he's ready to go. Paul Dolan in lane 1, Leo Fan in 2, Miles Goncalves in 3, Ben Woodsmall, Woody in lane 4, Lucas Wang in 5, Elliot Felt in lane 6. This is heat 2 of 3. 50-yard butterfly here, 10 and under group on the boys' side. So it's Goncalves this time looking strong, like he was shot out of a cannon. So Goncalves will take first. Wang will take second. Woodsmall will take third. So folks, don't go anywhere upon the conclusion of the meet here, because there will be a swim off in the 100 free. So I did see a note. I just had a quick note passed along to me that there was maybe a 3-way tie, and there's going to be a 100 free swim off at the end. So I'm not really sure who it's between. I apologize. But there will be a swim off at the, I think it said at the conclusion of the meet, but we'll see here. So stay tuned. We're going to stick with you on the last race is over, so don't go anywhere. Heat 3 of 3 boys, 50-yard butterfly, forthcoming here. Roger Zhao in lane 1, Joey Eady in 2, Peter Zhao in 3, Dylan Nichols in 4, William Park in 5, Colin Hers in lane 6. Heat 3 of 3, 10 and under 50 butterfly here. And Eady knew what he was doing here. He's always at the top of the races, so he knows I say his name a lot. Eady in a battle with Peter Zhao here. They're at the flags. Who's it going to be, Eady or Zhao? It is Eady. Joey Eady takes it, 31.66. Peter Zhao, 31.72. Dylan Nichols takes third, 35.21. Nichols from Atlantis. So Eady, Zhao, Nichols, 1, 2, 3 in that order. It's a wrap on the boys, 10 and under 50 fly. We'll move into the girls, 11 and 12 50 fly. Evelyn Yang in lane 2, Esme Cohen in 3, Avery Beatley in lane, no, we don't have Avery Beatley. So Evelyn Yang in 2, Esme Cohen in lane 3 here. This is heat 1 of the girls, 11 and 12, 50-yard butterfly. It's Evelyn Yang out to the early lead in lane 2. Esme Cohen in lane 3 here. And it will be Evelyn Yang. She'll take first, 41.36 her time. Esme Cohen of 46.20. We're well underway here in the 50 fly. We'll move on to heat 2 of 4 here. Reedy Sharma in lane 1, Dia Cole in 2, Audrey Bonin in 3, Kelsey Bonin in lane 4, Fiona Hughes in lane 5. So the Bonin sisters out quick, 1-2 here. It's Audrey in lane 3 looking extremely strong with her butterfly, followed by sister Kelsey. And it will be Audrey Bonin taking first, 29.66. Kelsey will take second, 33.84. Dia Cole, 36.71. So the Bonin sisters, Roger, you gotta help me with the pronunciation. Bonin or Bonin? I always am paranoid now. I'm saying it wrong. And especially since you gave me peanut M&Ms, I got to make sure I'm right here. So Audrey takes first, 29.66. Kelsey second, 33.84. Dia Cole third, 36.71. So great racing there. Ella Bouquet in 1, Cadence Pham in 2, Reese Gravelin in lane 3, Phoebe Renier in 4, Gemma Kent in lane 5. This is heat 3 of 4, 11 and 12, girls 50 fly. Lightning warfare here. Gravelin out to the quick lead here in lane 3. Renier on her hip here. Will Renier catch her making a late push here? Phoebe Renier in 4, but it will be Reese Gravelin. She'll take it in a time of 30:49. Renier will close out in a 31:99. Third place, Cadence Pham, 34:74. So Pham with the third place finish. She's got some fans from Wyoming checking in. But it was Reese Gravelin, 30:49, dropping about a second and a half on her best time. Phoebe Renier in second, Cadence Pham in third. So we're moving right along here, folks. Heat 4, girls 11-12, 50-yard butterfly is next. I'm looking for my swimmer who wanted to be interviewed on camera here. Of course, as I look for him, I can't find him. I'll find him shortly. We'll have our first guest on the broadcast. Callie Parent in lane 2, Elizabeth Guevara in 3, Grace Lunardelli in 4, Isla Candamar in 5, and Mia DeLuise in lane 6. Lane 1 is open here. Heat 4 of 4, girls 50-yard fly, 11 and 12. So the battle is between Guevara and Lunardelli in lanes 3 and 4. It's Guevara. Will she hold on? And it is Elizabeth Guevara taking it to 29:67. Grace Lunardelli a 30:63. Third place will be Callie Parent, 35:04. So Elizabeth Guevara continuing her hot swimming. She'll take first in Heat 4. So that's almost a 1-second drop for Guevara there. We'll move on to the boys' 50-yard butterfly in the 11 and 12 side. There is only one heat, so one heat of the 50 fly on the boys' side. Aiden Wallace in lane 1, Luke Richards in 2, Derek Gamel in lane 3, Eli Weiser in 4, Teddy Butera in lane 5. This is Heat 1 of 1, boys, 11-12, 50-yard fly. Gamel out to the early lead in lane 3. Tightly bunched group of swimmers here. Gamel in first, he's followed by Richards in lane 2, Weiser in lane 4, Butera in 5, but it will be Dara Gamel taking it home, 31:96 his time, 33:97 for Richards. Aiden Wallace will take third, 34:73. So we'll move into our next event here, the 200 backstroke. Get those graphics corrected on the screen. go. 200 backstroke here. So we'll have two swimmers here. Samara Gali in lane 3, Fiona Hughes in lane 4, 200 back here. Sending a big hello out there to Samara Gali's parents. Haven't seen them outside in a while. That's one of the downsides to, you know, all of the pandemic swimming we've had. The socialization aspect has been extremely on the low side. So looking forward to getting back to that, hopefully in the near future. Gali turns into 39.35. Hughes right behind her, 40.02. So these girls stroke for stroke here. Gali in 3, Hughes in lane 4. And they remain stroke for stroke here. Hughes taking a little bit of a lead here. You saw Gali sneak a peek over to her left, right as Hughes had begun to pass her. So it's Hughes out in front after 100 by about a half a second. .200 back, a definite leg burner. So it will be, nope, Hughes is making her turn there. So Hughes and Gali locked in a battle here. Hughes in first. We do have a guest with us right now. So we have Ben Woodsmall. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So listen, Ben, tell me about your last race. How did you do? What was your strategy? What were your thoughts on it?
Well, last race, I was going to try to get under 40 seconds, but in the middle of my race, I tried a different technique by doing 2 kicks instead of 1, and...
No, then 31. He's going to swim on 40.
All right, so Fiona Hughes will take it here, 251.06. Samara Gali will take second with a 254.41. So Ben, talk to me. What's your favorite stroke?
My favorite stroke is fly because I think I'm really fast at it.
You think you're really fast?
Yeah.
Who told you that?
My coaches.
All right. All right, and what's your second favorite stroke?
My second favorite stroke is probably breaststroke.
Breaststroke?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to move on to the 200 breaststroke here. This is heat 2. We'll get you those lane assignments. We'll come back to Ben in 1 second here. Calix Barden in lane 1, Carolina Kiang in 2, Lydia Kraft in 3, Isabella Bradshaw in 4, Tatum Lombardi in lane 5. So Ben, talk to me. What is your least favorite event?
Probably my least favorite event is if I had to swim it, it'd be the 200 back.
200 back. So how come that would be your least favorite?
I don't really like back, even though I'm pretty fast at it. I don't really like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. So what's your favorite part about swimming that you like?
My favorite part about swimming is probably getting exercise.
Okay, that's good. So you like to exercise. What else do you do for exercise?
I'm on 2 soccer teams too.
Oh, you play soccer as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's really good. So we're looking at Lydia Kraft here in lane 3. So Kraft in the lead here. She's approaching the 100 mark. So Ben, tell me what you do outside of swim.
Outside of swim, I'm usually at home. I sometimes go on my phone.
Oh, you got a phone, huh? You're living large.
Yeah. Well, instead of sometimes, I usually go on my phone.
And do you play video games?
Yeah.
What's your favorite video game?
Fortnite.
Oh, me too. Ben, do you believe that I play Fortnite?
Yes.
I do. I play with Avery all the time. So we'll have to get into some squads at some point.
My brother plays too, so if you want to play with him too.
Oh, fantastic. So Lydia Kraft here continues to be in your lead here. She's in lane 3. Bradshaw in lane 4. She's in second right now. Carolina Kiang holding on to third place here in lane 2. So Ben, how many more events do you have today?
One more, the 50 back.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for the 50 back?
Probably a 5 to a 7.
A 5 to a 7. We're watching Lydia Kraft finish up 224.19 for Kraft. Ben, in closing, is there anybody you want to say hi to?
My mom and dad and my grandmother.
That's a good choice there, Ben. Good choice. Well, Ben, thank you for taking the time to join us today. We'll talk to you again another time, okay?
Okay, bye.
All right. All right. So our first guest here, folks, Ben Woodswall, as we watch Lydia Kraft take first. Isabella Bradshaw took second, 236.24. Carolina Kiang, third place, 240.34. So Ben has been clamoring to get online and to do an interview. So I think that worked out good. And to be honest, I'd like to work some swimmer interviews into the broadcast as we continue to make this thing bigger and better. So I hope everybody heard Ben. I don't see much of a reaction in the live chat. So hopefully everybody heard Ben as I was asking Ben those questions. That would be a shame if that wasn't out over the air, but I'm pretty sure it was. So we're moving right into event 32, the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. I got to update the screen here. Kate Reynolds in lane 1, Rachel Picro in 2, Libby Kaiser in 3, Isabel Asen in lane 4, Darcy Boonin in lane 5. So this is heat 1 of 2 girls, 10 and under, 100-yard breaststroke here. Libby Kaiser comes in with the top time, 150.72 in this heat. So she's to the wall first. Kaiser and Asen in lanes 3 and 4, battling it out here. Boonin staying close here in lane 5 as well. So Kaiser and Asen, stroke for stroke here, lanes 3 and 4. Kaiser with the black cap, Asen with the yellow cap in the middle of the screen here. It will be Asen who makes her turn first. No, it's Kaiser. Kaiser in a 51.51. Asen a 51.67. Third place will be Darcy Boonin right now in lane 5. So as they make the turn for home here, again, Isabel Asen in 4, Libby Kaiser in lane 3. They're battling it out. They're almost stroke for stroke here. It's going to be who can out-touch who here. Looks like Asen has a little bit of the advantage here. Let's go to the scoreboard, and it will be Isabel Asen, 146.12. Libby Kaiser, 146.18. So 6/100ths of a second separate Asen and Kaiser. Darcy Bonin will take third, 152.47. So great opening 100-yard breaststroke race, but it was Isabel Asen taking it down, 146.12. So we'll move into heat 2 of 2 here. All right, I'm seeing some good feedback on my man, Ben. Ben did a great job in the interview. He was so excited to go on. That made my day. Nice job, Ben Woodsmall. Charlie Reed in lane 1, Haley Ferreira in 2, Nico Wienert in 3, Avery Abreu in lane 4, Charlotte Erickson in lane 5, and Zoya Lane in lane 6. So it's Wienert in lane 3. Out especially fast. She had the top time coming in, a 126.75. Look at the rest of the swimmers. They're all tightly bunched up here. Lanes 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to keep an eye on this action here as Wienert is running away with it. So Wienert, Lane, and Abreu, 1, 2, and 3 in that order right now. The race is going to be for second place here. Wienert will take first. We'll get to her time at the wall. Nico, one half of the talented sister combo. Her sister Vivian swimming earlier today. Wienert will finish up in a 123.22, so great time for Nico Wienert. 123.22 here. The race for second is between Ferreira, Abreu, and Zoya Lane in lane 6. So as they come to the flags, Ferreira in lane 2, Abreu in lane 4, Lane in lane 6, and it will be Avery Abreu taking it. 143.77 for second. Zoya Lane will take third, 144.57 now. Ferreira had a soft touch, so unofficial results. Check Meet Mobile for the real times, but Ferreira had a soft touch there, so it did not register right away. So Wienert's time represents a 3-second drop. So again, in our second day here of trials finals, lots of time drops happening. We'll move on to the boys. 10 and under 100-yard breaststroke. One heat for the 10 and under boys. So heat 1 forthcoming. Elliot Felt in lane 2. Victor Figet Kosarev in 3. Andy Wang in 4. Sam Howes in lane 5. 100-yard breaststroke here. Heat 101 for the boys in the 10 and under group. So it's Andy Wang in lane 4, Victor Figet Kosarev in lane 3, your leaders here. Wang will touch first, Figet Kosarev second. About 0.3 of a second apart right now. So of course, Victor's older brother Damien, one of the top breaststrokers in New England. Victor following in big brother's footsteps here. A solid breaststroker in his own right. Looks like he's come back and taken the lead on Wang. So it will be Figet Kosarev making the turn for home in first. Can he hold off Andy Wang in lane 4? So Victor Figet Kosarev in 3. Andy Wang in lane 4. Wang led the first 2 laps. Kosarev took control. He's at the flags, and it will be Victor Figet Kosarev taking it down, 132.99. Great race there. Andy Wang, 133.13. So Wang had the lead most of the race there, a little past the halfway point. Victor Figet Kosarev turned it on. Elliot Felt came in third. Great job by Elliot. He lost his goggles at some point in the race. They're around his neck. Still finished with a good time, so nice job by Elliot there, but it was Victor Figet Kosarev taking it down, 132.99. This is heat 1 of the girls, 11 and 12, 100-yard breaststroke. Mia DeLuise in lane 1, Hunter Dubois in 2, Cadence Farm in 3, Isabella Bradshaw in 4, Sophie Janovka in lane 5, and what a great start by Bradshaw in lane 4. So a fantastic start with her reaction time, great pull out there. But look who is in lane 3 and pushing hard, Cadence Farm. So Bradshaw in 4, Farm in 3. Farm has taken the lead here, so Cadence Farm 40.74, Bradshaw 41.25. Cadence, an 11-year-old swimmer from Gators, Bradshaw 12 from Crimson. So they are to the wall. It is Farm. Cadence is a spectacular breaststroker. Showing that off right now, and it will be Cadence Farm taking it down. 126.09. Isabella Bradshaw will finish with a 127.10. Third place looks to go to Sophie Janovka in lane 5. She'll finish in a 136.91, but it was Cadence Farm. 126.09 out of lane 3. She's your winner. Heat number 1 of 3 in the 100-yard breaststroke. So Brian Tran with some keen and astute commentary here. Great walls, good pullouts. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Excellent walls by Pham, great pullouts. Very powerful breaststroker, took her to 126.09. So great job by all the swimmers there. Hunter Dubois, Mia DeLuise, Sophie Janovka. But it was Cadence Pham taking first, Isabella Bradshaw in second, Sophie Janovka taking third. Heat 2 will have Gemma Kent in lane 1. Ahana Sharma in lane 2. Phoebe Renyi in 3. Carolina Kiang in 4. Samara Gali in lane 5. So it's Kiang in lane 4. She's being pressed in lane 3 by Renyi, in lane 5 by Gali. Kiang 39.81, Renyi 41.09, Gali 41.94. So those are your 50 splits. So in the back and forth battle, it's Renyi in lane 3 who has overtaken Kiang for the lead here. Phoebe Renyi in lane 3. At the flags, and it will be Phoebe Renyi taking first, 125.14. Kiang will take second, a 127.26. Gali will take third, a 130.31. So Phoebe Renyi 125.14, taking first there. Great race by Phoebe and Kiang. You want to get interviewed?
I can help you.
Yeah, you gonna talk?
Yeah, I'll talk to you with him. Yes, sir. Jeremy. I'll talk to you with him. I'll talk to you with him.
Well, let Sam do most of it.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on a sec. You guys, you gotta move. All right, so this will be heat 3 of 3, 100 breast. Hannah Cox in lane 1, Reedy Sharma in 2, Audrey Bonin in 3, Claire Q in 4, Ella Bouquet in 5, Evelyn Yang in lane 6 here. So it's Audrey Bonin leading the way again. She's in lane 3, Claire Q in lane 4. They are top 2 right now. Bonin comes in with the best time, 1:14.25. She's out in a 33.89. So Bonin hits the wall. She'll make the final turn for home here. She's got a very comfortable lead here. Audrey Bonin from Crimson in lane 3. She can downshift a little bit here. She will be your winner. Time forthcoming. Audrey Bonin, 113.72. Claire Q will take second. She's in lane 4. She'll finish in a 124.84. And Reedy Sharma will take third in lane 2 with a 132.21. So we have one more quick guest with us here, folks. So we have Sam Howe. Sam, can you hear me?
Yes.
So Sam, tell me about your favorite event so far that you swam today. What was your favorite event?
100 breast.
Yeah, and how did you do?
Well, I don't even remember what place I got, but I don't even know.
No? So what's your favorite event to swim, Sam?
Breaststroke.
Yeah, and how about your least favorite?
Backstroke.
Okay, backstroke is tough, huh?
No, I just don't like it.
And Sam, what do you when you're not swimming, what are you doing? Do you play video games? What do you do?
Mostly. I don't know.
You don't know. All right, folks. Well, that's Sam Howes. Thank you, Sam, for taking the time with us. So we had one more guest there. So we're moving on. So Finn Glatt in lane 2, Aiden Wallace in lane 3, Lucas Dew in 4, Chase Fahey's in 5. This is the boys 11 and 12, 100-yard breaststroke. Sam is the sidekick of Ben, and Sam wanted to get in on the action there. So it's Aiden Wallace off the bat here in lane 3. Wallace, one of the 12-year-olds on Gators from Seekonk. Oh, so looks like Wallace got a mouthful of water and had to stop for a second. So I think he will get DQ'd. He's continued to race. So I'm not sure what happened there. About 2 yards from the wall, Wallace stopped. It looked like he might have caught a mouthful of water. I did see the official raise her hand at that point. So Wallace has regained the lead. I think there's going to be a DQ coming, though. Sad to say. So unofficially, Wallace will take it in a 129.15. Lucas Dew, a 130.92. Third place, Finn Glatt, a 131.24. So check Meet Mobile for the results of that race, folks. Moving on to Heat 2. Sam Woody Woodsmall in lane 2. Ben Cox, in 1. Ben Cox in 2. Kai Shinkyo in 3. Jack Kong in 4. Evan Frechette in lane 5. And once again, it's Shinkyo in lane 3. Just out like a bolt of lightning. Again, first time seeing Kai swim here at Pods. I don't believe he's been part of any of the meets here before. but what a talented 12-year-old. Kai Shinkyo, folks, lane 3. Earlier today, he clocked the second fastest 2IM time of the day, regardless of age group. So it will be Kai Shinkyo taking it 106.52 here. Great race there for Kai. Second place right now is Jack Kong in lane 4. He lost his goggles. They're around his face. Ben Cox will actually take third. So Kong will take second, 124.59. Ben Cox will take third, 124.61. Frechette will take fourth. Sam Woodsmall will take sixth. But it was Kai Shinkyo taking first. A time of 106.52. That's almost a 4-second drop on his best time. And that's going to take us into the 50 back. So moving into the home stretch here, folks. So Aria Cole in lane 2, Lucy Kershaw in 3, Kate Reynolds in lane 4. This is the 50 back. 3 heats on the girls' 10 and under side. So it's Cole and Kershaw battling it out at the wall first. Looks like Aria Cole has got herself straightened out here. About a body length lead on Lucy Kershaw. Kershaw making a late push here. Both swimmers are at the flags, but it will be Aria Cole taking first, 50.92. Lucy Kershaw will finish in a 53.14. Kate Reynolds, a 104.23. So that's heat 1 of the 50 back. Heat 2 being summoned up to the blocks. We should have a full assortment of swimmers here. All right, swimmers are finally at the blocks, ready to jump in. Heat 2 of the 50-yard backstroke forthcoming here. Charlie Reed in lane 1, Emma Holland in 2, Mary Lee in 3, Rachel Picro in 4, Zoya Lane in lane 5. Heat 2 of 3 here. So it's Mary Lee in lane 3. Great turn there from Mary. And it will be Mary Lee taking it in lane 3, 41.23 her time. Emma Holland a 43.03. Zoya Lane a 45.02. So good win there from Mary Lee. Her younger brother, Mikey, and younger sister, Betsy, who is 5, competed this morning in the 8 and under group. So Mary Lee will take first, Emma Holland second, Zoya Lane third, Rachel Picro will take fourth. This is heat 3 of 3. Ali Kiang in lane 1, Maddie Hardison in 2, Avery Trin in 3, Nico Wiener in 4, Daphne Russo in 5, and Charlotte Erickson in lane 6. So it's Avery Trin at the turn, holding on to the lead. Wienert and Russo, pushing the pace here. Trin is holding on, and it will be Avery Trin, 35.91. Wienert will take second, 36.53. Russo third, 36.63. Avery Trin's 35.91 is the winner there. So Trin, Wienert, Russo, 1, 2, 3. In that order, we'll move on to the boys 10 and under 50-yard backstroke. So 3 heats of the boys 10 and under 50-yard backstroke coming up.
Zoya, quick! If you're gonna give it to him, do it quickly. Never mind, forget it.
So heat 1 forthcoming here. Aiden Kent in lane 2, Leo Fan in 3, Landon Huang in 4. So Leo Fan, no goggles here. Leo's in first place, so who's going to question that decision? He doesn't need goggles. So it is Leo Fan at the 25 turn. No goggles in first place. Leo could be setting a trend here. So it's Leo Fan, no goggles, no problem. Taking first, 48.96 for Fan. Landon Wang will take second, 53.46. Aiden Kent, third place, 56.82. So Leo Fan forgets his goggles. Not a big deal. Goes on to crush it. He takes heat 1. Heat 2 is being summoned to the blocks.
Good shot, boys.
right, so heat 2 is underway. Sorry about that, folks. Sam Howes in lane 1, Ryan Cahoy in 2, William Park in 3, Miles Goncalves in 4, the media darling, Ben Woodsmall in lane 5. So it's Park battling Goncalves here, lanes 3 and 4, middle of the pool. Park in the yellow cap, Goncalves in the black cap. They're both at the flags, but it looks like it's going to be William Park will take it. First place, 41.62. Goncalves, 42.57. Ryan Cahoy, 44.52. So a Park, Goncalves, Cahoy, 1-2-3 finish. So ready to go here. Heat 3 of 3, boys 10 and under, 50 back. Colin Herr is in lane 1, Paul Dolan in 2, Joey Eady in lane 3, Dylan Nichols in 4, Andy Wang in lane 5, and Victor Figet Kosarev in lane 6. It's Eady again out to the quick start. Red tech suit, black cap, middle of the screen in lane 3. It will be Eady in first. Who will take second, Nichols or Hers? Eady will take 1. Second place will belong to Dylan Nichols, 36.07 for Nichols. Hers third, 37.12, but it was Joey Eady, 33.30 there, taking first. Believe that's his second first place finish. This afternoon. We'll move into our final event, or not really our final event, almost our final event. This will be the girls 11 and 12 50-yard backstroke. 4 heats here. Should breeze through these heats. Ella Bouquet in 3, Esme Cohen in 4. Those are your 2 swimmers here. 50 back, heat 1. I believe these 2 have faced off in another event earlier today. So we'll check the outcome here. It was Cohen to the wall first. Bouquet right behind her here. Ella Bouquet in 3, Esme Cohen in lane 4. They've reached the flags, and it will be Esme Cohen in lane 4, 39.73, 41.46 for Bouquet. So Cohen, your winner of Heat 1, girls 11-12, 50 back. So solid showing there by Cohen, swimming on a lane 4. Will take us into Heat 2. Lila Candemar in lane 1, Audrey Bonin in 2, Audrey Larson in 3, Kathleen Rossi in 5. So lanes 2 and 6 open here. Once again, as she has done all afternoon, Audrey Bonin out to a quick lead here. In the 50 back, so it will be Bonin taking first, Larson taking second. Third place will go to Rossi. So check Meet Mobile for the times there. Audrey had a soft touch there. Audrey Bonin taking first place. Soft touch there. Check Meet Mobile for the times. But she will be your Heat 2 winner. So Heat 3 swimmers in the pool. Hannah Cox in lane 1, Kelsey Bonin in 2, Elizabeth Guevara in 3, Isabella Bradshaw in 4, and Dia Cole in lane 5. Lane 6 is open. And it is Guevara out to the early lead here. So another swimmer who's had a great meet so far this weekend, Elizabeth Guevara. She'll finish up in a time of 30:99. She'll be followed in second place by Isabella Bradshaw, 34:43. Kelsey Bonin will take third, 36:98. So Guevara, a 30:99. We'll take first there. That'll take us to Heat 4 of 4. The 50-yard backstroke. Heat 4, Samara Gali in lane 1, Tatum Lombardi in 2, Lydia Kraft in 3, Carolina Kiang in 4, Calix Barden in 5, and Hunter Dubois in lane 6. So I expect Kraft and Kiang to lead the way here. And it is Lydia Kraft in first in lane 3, Carolina Kiang in second, Tatum Lombardi third. So Kraft will take it in a 30:74. Kiang will take second in a 33:24. Lombardi third, a 35:38. That puts us firmly in the home stretch here, folks. Boys 11 and 12, 50-yard backstroke. There's 2 heats. Then we will have 1 heat of girls 200-yard butterfly. So we saw Grace Lunar-Deli make her debut last meet with the 200 fly. She asked to swim it. She did an amazing job. She's in it again this week. She'll be the only swimmer swimming in the 200 butterfly. So must make Mom Katie and Dad Mike very proud when your kid actually wants to swim the toughest event out there, 200 fly. So looking forward to watching Grace perform in that. But right now we're moving on to heat 1, 50 backstroke. 2 heats here for the boys, 11-12. This is heat 1. Jack Kong in lane 2, Dara Gamel in 3, Chase Fahey's in 4, Ben Cox in lane 5. So it's Gamel and Kong out at the 25-yard mark. Kong had a great turn there, but Gamel hugging that lane line will take first here. So Dara Gamel, 34-19. Jack Kong, 35-38. Ben Cox, a 36-52. So that's a wrap on heat 1. Heat 2 making their way to the block. So the second to last event of our final session here before we get into finals today. Sam Woodsmall in 1, Eli Weiser in 2, Teddy Butera in 3, Charlie Muller in 4, Lucas Dew in lane 5, and it's Butera out to the early lead here, 50 back. So we've seen Butera win a prior event here today. On his way to another victory here in the 50 back, Eli Weiser in second, Muller in third right now, so it will be Teddy Butera taking first. So soft touch there. Weiser second, Muller third. Those times are correct. The places are not. So Butera, your winner there. Don't have a time for him. So remember, folks, there is a swim-off coming in the 100 free at the conclusion of the 200 butterfly. I don't really have any firm information on it, but don't go anywhere. We're down to 65 people, so hopefully the parents of whoever is in the swim-off has not left. So we have Grace Lunardelli here in the girls 200 fly. We also have a swimmer doing the backstroke in lane 5. I'm not really sure who that is. I don't have the information. It is a Gators swimmer. Evan, who's that in lane 5? Okay, so that's Luke Richards in lane 5 here. So Richards doing the backstroke, Lunardelli doing the 200 fly. So she's looking strong once again. So Lunar Deli continues to look strong here in the 200 fly. She swam it for the first time last weekend, or two weeks ago in the last meet. So she's out. Her 100 time is a 1:16.84. Luke Richards, who is swimming, I presume to be the 200 back, is out in a 1:17.41. So starting to see a little fatigue set in on Lunar Deli here. Those strokes getting a little longer and more deliberate. But she's picked up the pace again, powering through it. So she's got 50 left. Let's see what she's got left in the tank here. Very strong young lady in lane 3. Grace Lunar Deli swimming the 200 fly. Luke Richards in lane 5 swimming once again what I presume to be the 200 back. So Richards will finish up with a 2:37.52. Lunar Deli will finish up with a 2:42.70. So that's a drop on her best time. All right, so there is a swim off coming up, folks, so don't go anywhere. 100 free swim off. Yes, Fiona, I was thinking the same thing. Who's going to win this, the backstroke or the freestyler? Oh, excuse me, the backstroke or the butterflyer? So, the swim off will have Callie Parent from Gators in lane 4. So Callie Parent in lane 4, Kelsey Bonin in lane 3. So this is a 100 free swim off. So this is going to be for the right to go to the finals tonight. So you see these swimmers are almost stroke for stroke here, but Bonin in the lead right now. Bonin by a half a second here. So Kelsey Bonin in lane 3, Callie Parent in lane 2. 100 free swim off for the right to go to the finals tonight in the 100 free. Bonin is holding on to her lead here. Can Callie Parent make a comeback? She's making a furious push here. They're at the flags, and it will be Kelsey Bonin. We'll take it 102.70 to 103.42. So 0.7 of a second there. So congratulations to Kelsey Bonin. By virtue of swim off, she will make the finals in the 100 free. Good swim by Callie Parent as well. And folks, that's a wrap. So for all of you who have swimmers in the finals tonight, we will see you around 4:30. Check Meet Mobile for the standings. So the top 6 in the 11 and 12 50s and 100s will make finals. So once again, great afternoon of swimming. Jeremy Abreu signing off from Pods. We'll see you shortly, folks. Take care.